An extraordinary uptick in ambitious infrastructure and development projects is presently taking place throughout Europe, and these projects are set to impact the continent's future significantly. Keep watching this video to see the 10 megaprojects planned for completion or key milestones achieved in Europe in 2023. Stad Ship Tunnel. The Norwegian government has approved the construction of what is being referred to as the world's first ship tunnel. This tunnel is intended to assist boats in navigating the Stad Sea. The Norwegian Coastal Administration made the first announcement of this tunnel a few years ago. It will be 118 feet broad and 1 mile long and buried completely through the rugged Stad Peninsula in the northwest of Norway. The building of this engineering wonder is anticipated to begin in 2022 and will cost somewhere in the neighborhood of $330 million. The construction is also anticipated to take between 3 and 4 years. Even though the tunnel is expected to grab the attention of infrastructure fans from all over the globe, the primary objective of the tunnel is simply to make traveling over the Stad Sea safe and predictable. Frankfurt International Airport expansion. The most important airport hub in Germany is located at Frankfurt International Airport. At the end of 2022, the airport served 48.9 million passengers. Also, in 2022, it will be the 6th busiest airport in Europe regarding the number of passengers it serves. In addition, the expansion of Frankfurt Airport started in 2005 and involves the building of a 4th runway, as well as a 3rd passenger terminal. This development aims to expand the airport's capacity to accommodate up to 100 million people annually. Additionally, the extension delivers high-speed rail services and increases the retail area at Terminals 1 and 2 to 20,000 square meters. Istanbul Canal. Recep Tayyip Erdogan has presented an audacious proposal that he even refers to as the Crazy Project. In time for the festivities commemorating the centenary of the Turkish Republic in 2023, the project intends to construct a gigantic canal that would circumvent the Bosporus River that cuts through Istanbul. This canal will be a competitor to the Panama Canal and the Suez Canal. Erdogan has high expectations that the new canal will put an end to years of international intrigue about the Bosporus, make commerce more accessible, and lessen the likelihood of the occurrence of maritime accidents via the central business district of Istanbul. The new canal would cost at least $15 billion, be 45 kilometers in length, and transform the European side of the city into an island. Hornsea 3 and 4. Around 2018, development on the Hornsea wind farm, a Route 3 wind farm, got underway. It is anticipated that the ultimate wind farm group would have a combined capacity of up to 6 gigawatts and be located in the North Sea around 120 kilometers off the east coast of England. It is anticipated that the Hornsea Project 3 will be located to the east of Projects 1 and 2, and it will cover an area of 696 square kilometers and have a maximum capacity of 2.4 gigawatts. Additionally, Ørsted has proposed a proposal to include a 4th region in the Hornsea wind farm in 2018. This new area would encompass a total area of 600 square kilometers and would be situated close to the northwest aspect of the Hornsea Project 1. It is anticipated that Hornsea 4 will create 2.6 gigawatts of electricity, be equipped with 180 enormous wind turbines, and have the capacity to generate sufficient renewable energy to power 1 million households in the United Kingdom. Energy Islands of Denmark. Denmark is planning to build one of the first energy islands in the world to use significant wind energy resources located in the North Sea and the Baltic Sea. Across the two oceans, these energy islands will serve as an essential component of a hub-and-spoke system, making it possible to distribute power intelligently across different locations. The energy islands are beginning a new age for producing energy from offshore wind. This new era aims to provide a green energy supply for electrical networks in Denmark and other countries. With the ability to function as green power plants at sea, it is anticipated that the islands will play a significant part in phasing out fossil fuel energy sources in Denmark and across Europe. European Route E39. For 35.3 billion euros, Norway plans to create a considerable portion of the key north-south coastal road E39, which does not need ferries. From Klet, located just south of Trondheim, it stretches along the coast for 1,330 kilometers until it reaches Noresundby. Most of Norway's E39 is a two-lane road that is not split, with just a few very small parts around Stavanger, Trondheim, and Bergen, being express routes or highways. The Rogfast subsea tunnel, located close to Stavanger and spans 26.7 kilometers, is part of the ongoing renovations. It is expected to be the world's longest and deepest road tunnel. The first 20 years of operation will be subject to tolls, and the opening is scheduled for 2026. Grand Paris Express. Within the French language, it is referred to as the construction site of the century. With nearly 120 miles of additional tracks, 4 new underground lines, and 68 new metro stations, the new Paris Metro, formerly known as the Grand Paris Express, would more than treble the region surrounding France's capital. To strengthen the economic viability of the linked neighborhoods, business districts, and municipalities in Paris, the goal is to improve the connectivity between the far-flung suburbs of the city and the city itself, and between the suburbs themselves. Additionally, according to the Société du Grand Paris, the state-owned infrastructure organization Sarkozy was entrusted with developing and managing the project, the expenses have reportedly surpassed $39 billion. Hinkley Point C Nuclear Power Station. Hinkley Point, located on the coast of Somerset, is the largest construction site in all of Europe. Within these 430 acres of muddy fields, dotted with towering cranes and bright yellow diggers, the first new nuclear power plant to be constructed in the United Kingdom since 1995 is gradually approaching completion. The Hinkley Point C power plant will be the world's most costly power station once it is finished being constructed. On the other hand, for it to get to that point, it will be necessary to triumph over an unparalleled tangle of financial, political, and technological challenges. At this time, the overall cost of Hinkley Point C is anticipated to be £20.3 billion, more than twice as much as the cost of the London Olympics. High Speed 2. There are plans to construct a high-speed railway line and a network of passenger train services in Great Britain. A branch to Birmingham will connect the West Midlands to London on the new railway line that is now being constructed in England. After the High Speed 1 line links London to the Channel Tunnel, the High Speed 2 line will be the second purpose-built high-speed line in the United Kingdom. It is anticipated that the main portion of the project will be finished between 2029 and 2033. Trains will travel at a maximum speed of 360 kilometers per hour and operate on both the HS2 track and the ordinary rail already in place. In addition, it is anticipated that completing the High Speed 2 line would cost between £45 billion and £54 billion. Trans-European Transport Network. The European Union's policy on the Trans-European Transport Network is an essential tool for developing a transport infrastructure that is coherent, efficient, multimodal, and of high quality across the EU. Railways, inland waterways, short sea shipping routes, highways connecting metropolitan nodes, marine and inland ports, airports and terminals are all included in this system, which must be developed and finished by the year 2030. It guarantees that people have access to employment and services, contributes to the efficient movement of people and products, and makes economic development and commerce possible. And that wraps things up. We appreciate you watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.